So hello friends, welcome back to my channel Local Host. So today I'm going to record my first ever lecture on this channel. So this is the channel where I'm going to start a new course which is going to teach you proper design Mern stack development. So let me introduce you what's Mern stack web development. So Mern consists of four letters: M, which stand for MongoDB, E, which stand for Express, R, which stands for React.js, and the last one, N, which stands for Node.js. So let me introduce brief about this all four things. Okay. So the very first thing is MongoDB. So you might have heard that MongoDB is a database. Okay. So this is actually the most common database which developers use nowadays to handle their data on cloud. They provide a lot of facilities and functionalities which makes the task of developer very easy. Moving towards the next part is our Express.js to be more accurate. So this is the framework which comes inbuilt with the Node.js, and we use this Express to create web APIs. I will explain about this Express in detail and later on series. Moving towards the next part is our React.js. So it's the most commonly used framework for frontend. And I think if you're watching this series, then I'm pretty sure that you're aware about React.js. So this is the framework which we are going to use for developing the front end of our websites. And the last and very important, Node.js. This is the framework which is used to develop backends or write the codes for APIs which works behind the back. Okay. So in this series, we are going to create a real-time web application based on Mern, and we will learn a lots of things with it. So let me introduce my teaching style that I will first explain about the stuffs in approx 10 to 7 minutes, and then in the later part of the video I will do coding on real time, which may contains the actual scenario of my coding experience, from where you can learn more better, because coding is all about learning from errors and experiences. So I think that's the best part of this series, that you can learn from errors and mistakes which I get. Okay. So this is the very first lecture, and in this lecture, I'm going to guide you to make you familiar with the tools and software which we are going to use in the development of a web application which use this common framework of Mern. So let me guide you to download the latest software and tools which are required for this development. So basically, the software which are required is these four softwares. The very first one is VS Code. So I think everyone is aware of VS Code. VS Code is a very popular IDE, which is, or you may say, it's a very popular code editor where we are going to write our codes, and it's very convenient to use. So I will suggest you can go easily with VS Code. So we need to download VS Code. Then we have to download Node.js, because the series is based on Mern, and Mern uses Node.js for its backend. So we need to download Node.js. Okay. And the third one is Postman. So basically, Postman is a software which is used to test our web applications. So basically, what is the case is, when we create our backend APIs, then we don't bother about the front end part. Okay. But still, we need to test our backend that it's running or not running. What are the issues that we may face? Okay. So Postman provides us the functionality to test our backend without creating a front end. Okay. So it's basically a software from where we can request to our backend. Okay. And test that API. And the last one is GitBash. So GitBash is basically a software which is used to, like, export or import codes from cloud. Suppose you have an account on cloud where you have the codes stored over there, and you want to clone or store that code in your own local machine, then you can use this git pass and you can clone that whole code from your cloud to your local machine. Okay, and you can do reverse also, that if you have codes on local machine, then you can export those codes to clouds with just small commands, and it helps us to make enable to use or reference this code easily or access this code easily in future when we need. Okay, so basically these are the four software which we are going to use. So I'm going to tell you that how we will download this. Okay, so let's start with the downloading of this softwares. So let's move ahead. So open your browser and you will search for git. Okay, so first let me tell you how to create an account on GitHub. So just go on your browser and type GitHub. So I have an already created account. So first I need to sign up to show you that how it will look when you open GitHub for the first time. So yeah, this is the interface which you're going to get when you come to this website GitHub. So here are two options: sign in and sign up. So when you are coming to GitHub for the first time, you need to sign up. So sign up and give the details there. Okay. So this is saying welcome to GitHub. Let's begin. You have to enter email and give your personal details, and then you will finish the sign up procedure. Then you will get the option to sign in. So after signing in, you will get this kind of interface. Like yeah, you will get this kind of interface. So from here, you can create your repositories. You can name your repository. You can describe, and finally, when you click to create repo, then you will create your repo where you can store your codes or files on cloud easily. Okay, so this is the main motto to create this GitHub account. So basically, to push the codes to this GitHub, we need an extra software, that is Git Pass. So we need to download Git. So to download Git type Git download. So here is the option to download Git. You can click it, and here is the option of Windows to download Git. So by clicking this, you can easily download Git. Okay. So I'm not going to click it because I have already downloaded Git in my PC. Okay. So let me show you that how it looks. So yeah, this is the app which I have downloaded. When you will open this, it's like this. You can create new repo or clone or whatever you want to do. Okay. So I think I should not go more deep in this. So let me close this and tell you the second part, that we are gonna download VS Code. So type VS Code. So this is the button to download VS Code. So yeah, this is the link from where you can download Visual Studio Code for Windows version, and this is for Mac version. Okay. So I think most of the people are using Windows and Mac, so you can go with these two options which you want. And by clicking this, you can simply download VS Code. So let me show VS Code once. So yeah, this is the VS Studio Code app. You will open. Then when you will open, then you will get this interface. Okay. So this is where we will write our codes. Okay. So now I think we have completed two softwares, that are GitBash and VS Code. Move to the third part, that we have to download Node.js. So this is how you can download the Node.js easily. Just press this Windows installer button, or if you have Mac, you can go with this Mac OS installer. And it's all consists of normal procedures. So after following the normal steps, you can easily download Node.js in your computer. So moving towards the next part, that we need to download Postman for our testing purpose. So we need to download this Postman. So this is the interface of Postman, which you can look on the screen. So yeah, here is the Windows downloading option of Postman. Uh, okay. So from here, you can download the Postman app, which we use for testing. So I think this is short and crisp video about what are the tools required or software required for one stack development. So I will not stretch it more about software. I think it's more than enough. Mm, If you are able to download these four softwares easily or smoothly, then you can start your uh, journey of learning Mern or Mern stack development. Okay, so this is all about setting environment for Mern development. So I will request you all to subscribe to my channel, and that's all for today. Stay tuned for further updates because it's gonna really worth it series for Mern. You're going to learn a lot of things from here. So that's all for today. Thank you.